you both are in, while they're well equipped, they're fairly minimal environments. Like your walls aren't covered in posters or art or I'm playing armchair theoretician here, but there's an aesthetic here that feels very consistent with the artwork that you both produce, the music.
Yeah, we're both sitting in our studios, and the sort of bare walls that you see are all acoustic wall, basically fabric walls and things like that. So yeah, my walls are literally made of fabric. Yeah, Joe's walls and ceiling. Yeah, both of our walls and ceilings are fabric. So there's not a lot of things you can hang on those walls.
I think generally both of us are into kind of visual minimalism. I mean, now I have my own record label, but I was always a big fan of Taylor's 12K label and visual aesthetics and kind of graphic design that he has been doing. And I think what Taylor hit on, this idea that a lot of the inspiration for this kind of music can come out of sort of visual art. Even for me, graphic design, I think is a big sort of parallel inspiration, and just design in general. I think often, I've said this in some other interview, but I do think about this a lot, is like, sometimes I find it really odd that I am a musician. It doesn't feel like a really deep part of my identity, even though I'm doing it 12 plus hours a day. I feel like I could easily do something else if this ended, like the music part. It just feels like what I'm really interested in is the sort of, I don't know how to really describe it, but an attention and a sort of focus and problem solving. And I think that can really transcend mediums. The idea that it's manifested in sound, to me, sometimes almost feels sort of arbitrary. It could be food, or it could be looking at nature, or it could be, visual art, or designing your home, or different materials that you might choose to have in your kitchen or something. If you have that sort of intentional kind of thoughtful process, it almost feels to me that that's where the music stems from for me in its ideal form. And the fact that it's sound is not necessarily essential.